Hello everyone, this is G-Shock High Fashion Channel. Today I'm going to disassemble a Baby G watch. So the reference number for the watch that you are looking at today is the BGR-300PP, a collaboration or special release model for Puppy's Party. I'm pretty sure this is sort of like a brand in Japan, which I'm not familiar of, but if you are, then there it is. Look at that, they have special party theme backplate, Puppy's Party up top there. And this is all the feature of this very model. You can see now it is stainless steel back, made in Thailand. Why? Probably in the year early 2000. And water resist to 20 bar, which is similar to most G-Shock watch. Despite, if you look really closely to the watch, it looks really girly, really small, like pretty weak somehow. Probably from the design, but it is still 200-meter water resistant, and that is really tough. Better than most watch on the market anyway. So let me start by removing all 6 screws that's holding the bezel and the watch band as well, and then we'll proceed to the back plate. Alright, here is everything. This will be the hard case of this Baby G. I'll get to this after this. This is the watch band, pretty short, and you can see the metallic finishing on top. I'm gonna need to clean this up, obviously. This is some coat at the bottom as well. Pretty large font, I'm not sure why, but there is tiny little difference between a Baby G and a G-Shock watch that I need to point out as well. This will be the band keeper of this model that I have. Another coat at the bottom of this part of the watch band. As you can see, it's getting yellowish already. So far I couldn't find any way to fully clean the yellowish stain on it, but you could reduce it. But here is the watch buckle by Casio Japan. So that is a sign of high quality over there. So pretty cool, right? Even some G-Shock watch didn't fully made in Japan anyway. So that is pretty interesting. And I need to point out the pull bar on a Baby G. For the buckle parts, I believe to be similar as the one on the G-Shock, but for the lug part, it is a little bit shorter, so you cannot interchange between a spring bar on a Baby G to a G-Shock watch. So something I need to point out as well. However, you could use the screw on a Baby G and recycle it in your G-Shock watch just in case you lost them. So it is a really nice thing to know, because Baby G is pretty cheap on the market. If you could salvage as many parts as possible, that's definitely gonna save you a lot of cost in future run if you're gonna fix your G-Shock watch. So this will be the ring on top of this Baby G, which looking very nice. And why I say that is because it have a pink hue on it. It's very interesting. I haven't seen G-Shock apply this IP plated to a G-Shock watch before. So knowing that they could do this, I'm hoping they would do this as well on a G-Shock watch. Probably on a different colorway, but I would like to see more colors set from IP plated to black, gold, and rose gold. I mean those basic colors only. I like to see more. Pink is very nice as well. And by the way, guys, this part is just glued or double-sided on top. You could literally see the tape over there, the glue residue all around here. It is pretty stiff and strong, so I don't need to remove it anyway. It just stays over there. And by the way, guys, this watch is also top solar. That is incredible. That is the battery indicator, date display, digital time display, day display. You got everything covered, and also there's an auto light feature and also power saving mode as well. So this is really incredible. And as you can see, when you turn on the light in LED or EL in white colorway, which is different, there's a backlighting and a dolphin animations going down. That's very cute watch, very incredible. For a Baby G, it fits very well, but for a G-Shock, it's not very much. But knowing that Casio can do this is interestingly enough. Pressing the mode, we're gonna have a telephone number registration, 30 units, and there's the world time feature that even some G-Shock just didn't have. And we're gonna have a look at the countdown timer. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go like, yeah, 99 hours countdown timer. That is really cool. And next is alarm, 5 of them, and a stopwatch. Look at that. Look at how the animations or the numbering goes. It like somehow a little bit out of proportions. The bottom part's larger from the upper parts. That give the numbering a little different compared to the ones on the G-Shock watch. Pretty cool, right? And moving on, that's all that you're gonna have in here. I'll show you the light. And oh, by the way, I need to point out one more thing. The light button have this epoxy on top to cover the I believe to be puppy a footprint down there. It's pretty cool as well. Very nice. Now let me try to remove the backplate. Alright guys, here is the backplate screw. As you can see, it looks like similar to most G-Shock watch backplate screw as well. So I have a feeling that you could interchange this screw on another G-Shock watch just in case you lost this as well. So that's a pretty interesting thing to know, right? Now let's move on to have a look what's inside this baby G-Shock watch. So here is the backplate, right? The interior, pretty much basic, no code at all. This is the piezoelectric speaker, and this is how it looks like from the inside. And I gotta say, these metal parts really have the weight to it. It's really hefty, feels quality, really impressive. And now this is the back cushion of this model, coming gray, and this is the O-ring. I'm gonna need to remove everything because I want to clean this entire piece after this. So let's take this thing out. Pretty much basic, standard, a cushioning point on top there for shock absorption, obviously. So this is how the engine looks like from the interior. So as I could see, the engine, it didn't have the side cushion on all around this interior part. So this engine was locked with clip, like some vintage G-Shock watch where they do this to save space really. But it kind of reduced the shock absorption of this model, but then again, it is already tough enough, as you can already see from the exterior construction, so it's all fine. So now I'm going to remove this clip. So as you can see, it operates on CTL1616. The battery alone is already gonna be significantly costly to be replaced, and also if you bought a tough solar baby G, it is much more cheaper sometimes than actually purchasing the battery itself. It's pretty cool, right? So here it is, still working fine. And as I can see, the display panel now is really squarish. Anyway, before we get to that, this is the solar panel. I'm pretty sure I could remove this. I couldn't see anything that is holding into place, but let me try it out. There it is, already coming out. And here is how the solar panel looks like up close. There it is, really nice. So the lights enter here, gets charged, and it will connect to these two holes over here, which gonna connect to this two spring, and then charge the battery that's in turns power our G-Shock or our baby G-Watch. So there it is. I already removed the battery. Look at that, the battery is in there, but it is still lighting on, so there's an indicator that there's still some charge left, probably some capacitor, and fading off slowly. And there you go, that's how it works. So I'm gonna remove that, and this piezoelectric speaker connector spring just fell off as well. There it is. And this is the battery compartment. I could remove it like so, with this metal part where they have Casio Thailand sign on top there, negative side, and the AC should be, where is it? There it is. Anyway, this will be the battery compartment again, nothing much to see here. And this is the circuit board that power up everything. Let me remove it slowly, and there it is. Check this out, it's very different from the usual things that I see, I believe, but for a baby G, this is pretty basics. Every baby G came in similar style of construction, just like that. So this is the interior of the circuit board, pretty much basics, but still looking really clean, but not as clean as the one that usually made in Japan. So you guys can already see made in Thailand. Circuit board quality, it is neat, get the job done, but it could be better. So let me put that aside. By the way guys, so this is all the springs. This too is for the EL backlighting. So let me try to take it out now. There it is. Alright, so this is the display panel, glossy back finish, mirror-like, and there it is. Very basic stuff. I'm gonna add a close-up shots obviously for you guys to have a look at this. And let me tilt this and remove all 4 springs, and now this will reveals us. Let me take this one out. There it is. Right, so this is the EL panel of this model. As you guys can see, it didn't came in the greenish hue type of EL sheets that like the usual one that they use on the G-Shock. In this case, it came in this orange hue. So as you guys can already see just now, when I turn on the EL, it glows in white instead of blue-green electroluminescence. So they use different EL panel on a Baby G model, so that's interesting to know about. And this is the EL backlighting, showing a silhouette of a puppy, I believe, wearing a scarf on top of its head, on her head. There it is. Not too much to see, and that sums up all the parts that you are gonna get or are able to salvage. Or basically, this is how the interior of a Baby G watch looks like, which is, in my opinion, really good, especially when you bought this in the used condition, which usually, not all the time, usually gonna cost a really low. And just look at how much things that you could get out of this, man. If you'd like to see me disassemble more watches like this in the future, go through my Patreon page, send me some donation. It's gonna help a lot to funding this channel to keep up growing and disassembling more G-Shock watch or more Baby G like this in the future. But for now, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and